Hello, my name is Suryanarayan. I worked with someone in iiserpune for my thesis, and my thesis was on using ML techniques to identify cosmological structures in simulations.
How did you get into ML?
So, somewhere around my third year, when I was working on my particle physics project, I came across ML and all of its applications, and I was like, you know what, I want to learn this, and I just sat through a bunch of courses on Coursera, and I figured out what ML was, and from there, I've been using ML a lot.
Okay. Have you worked on other projects before?
So I started working on a optimization problem in iGEM, and then I moved on to working with particle physics with someone in IISER, and then from there I moved on to working on gravitational waves, and now I work with cosmological simulations.
And what was working on a thesis like?
So in my case specifically, my PI doesn't work with half of what I do, the ML part of what I do. So I had to be independent in that. I had to learn and devise all the experiments for that. So that was difficult, but also the most fun part of my thesis.
Okay. And what was the hardest part?
The hardest part was navigating ADHD because I do have ADHD and I don't get to work a lot. So I have these spurs where I work for 5-6 hours in a stretch and do a lot of work, but then I have down times where I don't work for a couple of days.
How do you deal with it?
What helps me the most is making to-do lists. So whenever I fall into a slump, I talk to my PI and then we make a to-do list of 5-6 things that I have to do immediately, and then I start checking things off from that list.